Hey everybody, this is Dicel with Dicel's Garage. I wanted to show you the package I received in the mail today. It is from Derek and the folks over at Vice Grip Garage. Ordered this about, 4 or 5 days ago, and it showed up. But look at the packaging. Whoever is designing and deciding on this packaging is just a genius. Look, American flag. It's got soldiers on it. It's just very patriotic. I just absolutely love it. But what's even better is what's inside. Here it is, my VGG hat. Now let's put it on and see what it looks like. So this hat is really big. I mean, again, I have a big watermelon head, and it's like big on my head, so it's a big hat. So here is my wife's 2015 Chevrolet Camaro RS. It is the 6-cylinder version, but it still has 300 horsepower. I really like this body style. I like the tail lights. It's a beautiful convertible, leather interior, fully loaded. It does have offset wheels, aftermarket, low profile. It's been a really good car. We've had it about a year or two. But what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be replacing the battery. Now you would think the battery is under the hood like most cars, but you would be wrong. The battery is nowhere to be seen in this engine bay. Not there, not there, not here, not there. It's actually in the trunk. But if you want to jump this car off, what you can do is you can use this red location right here. This is a plastic piece you pull off. That's where your positive lead goes, right there. And then you'll use this as a negative lead, or you can use this. So anything that grounds to the chassis. So you put your jumper cables there. Instead of having to go into the trunk and deal with all that, you just put positive lead there, negative lead there, pop it back on when you're done, and you are ready to go. So here we are in the trunk of the car. First thing you need to do is remove this trunk liner. It's like a little rug. Just pull it out, move it out of the way. The next thing we need to do is screw off this cap that's holding on the brake.
Ever to unscrew this. There's like 50 million threads on this. I don't know why. So we're taking, turning. Let's go ahead.
Pull this out. This is the cardboard piece that's on top that will then reveal our donut spare tire, which is better than not having a spare at all. I would much rather have a donut than have that side of the road air refill kit. Anyway, we'll pull this off and we'll set it over here to the side. By the way, this is my man fridge. My wife bought it for me for my birthday one year, and inside I'll show you my favorite hard cider, which is Bold Rock. I found this in Virginia, exclusively in Virginia. Southeast, they sell it. It's really, really good. I found it out in a package store over in West Point, Georgia. But we'll put that back for now. That's for later. So back to this. We're going to pull this spare tire out, and then that will reveal the battery that we need to change out. So I ended up going to the parts store and buying this Optima battery Yellow Top. It's the D3478 Yellow Top. It's a really good battery. It has 700 and something cranking amps. I've used it before. I actually have one in my Mustang right here. I've had them in my race cars, and they're just absolutely bulletproof. But look at this other battery over here. This is the one that came out. Look how big this battery is. This may be original to the car because it is an AC Delco, and it also has 720 cold cranking amps. So that's a decent battery. I think we're going to use this as a core. I think we're going to end up taking it back and turning it in to get our core charge back. Oh, by the way, this is the Shelby. This is a 2010 GT500 that I've done some modifications to. There'll be a video on that coming up soon. But anyway, we're going to put this in the car, button it up, and see if that fixes our problems. And we'll come back and show you how that looks. To the parts store because the positive lead for the Optima battery won't work. So I'm just going to go back and I guess get
one of the Duralast brands.
Make sure it's 700 cold cranking amps and has about the same dimensions. We're going to try that. So I'm out of breath because I had to carry those batteries inside the AutoZone. I'm sitting here in the parking lot right now. The gentleman's very nice. Actually, I ended up getting back about $100 because I brought the core in and I traded from a Optima Yellow Top to a Platinum Duralast. So we're going to take that home and put that in and see if that fixes our problem. So I'll see you when we get there. So here we are, we're back at the house. Yep, so we can get back on the project. I think I have the right battery now, so we'll continue. So this is looking pretty good. So we got our vent tube on there, we got our negative terminal good, we got our positive terminal on. I got the hole down in here. I'm gonna get that thingy down here. And luckily for me, Chevy made these bolts and the hold down bolts both the 13 millimeter. So, you know, don't have to have, 1200. I think that's fine. So we're gonna go ahead and get our thingamabobber here in. Again, 13 millimeter. Here's something cool I found inside here. Was this little thingy right here. And this is your convertible top power hydraulic pump wrench. And it's just a big Allen wrench, so I'm sure there'll be some service. I'll leave that at some point. We'll just leave that there for now. The next thing we're going to do is put our plastic cover back on. Put that down real nice. Again, that's fancy. I like that. That's nice. So really the next thing is to go ahead and get the spare tire back on there, and we'll get the as Derek would say, we'll get the turny thing on there to hold the tire down wherever it is. Oh, I think I put it over here on the man fridge. Yeah, here it is. So this is going to go on that and hold that down. So once we got the new battery in, everything worked great. It started actually a lot quicker. All the electronics worked, running like a top. Recently, I had a chance to go to Wichita, Kansas to see some family, and my brother-in-law, Mike Alley, lives there, and he is in a band called Toto Kaos. So we're going to let them take us through the end of this episode. Really appreciate you all watching, and we'll see you guys next time.